So it was a Friday night last summer, and me and my friends wanted to watch my favorite show, so we turned the show on and went to bed. A few hours later, we heard knocking at the door. We looked around, but no one was in sight. Then we finally heard a bang, bang, bang. Something had just fell down the stairs. We looked behind us and saw that it was just cans of soup. We looked around, and there was no way they could have fell. There's not even cans of soup upstairs, so we were questioning our existence. My friend asked if we had a bathroom, and I said, no, we don't believe in bathrooms. But then I showed him the bathroom, because of course we had a bathroom. What kind of idiotic question is that? We looked around for a few minutes to find a hand, like a person's hand sticking out of the ground. First we thought it was fake, then we looked at it even more and saw that it was 100% fake, but then we heard scratching out the floor. We looked behind us and saw a terrifying lady chasing us through the woods. We ran and ran and ran. We didn't even want to look back to see her face. Now, today, I'm okay. That lady, I forgot what she looks like. All I remember was seeing her eyes. Pale white. Pale skin. Everything pale. That's all I remember of her. But I do remember that was the scariest day of my life. So I was home alone, and someone called me while me and my girlfriend were watching our favorite TV show. Or we call TV shows movies, but it was a movie. So I picked up the phone, and they said that they were calling for me. And they said that they're outside in the barn now. We had a huge red barn, and I asked them, what are you doing out there? They said that they wanted to have a visit. They said that it was like the Grand Reaper calling. And I said, well, I can give you a visit. Loaded my dad's shotgun and went out. There's no one there. And then I heard my girlfriend scream. I ran back inside to find a man looking down at the floor. I loaded the shotgun and said, boy, you better get out of here. He looked over and said, oh, you're Western. I said, what does that matter? He looked back, pulled out a gun, and ran. I tried shooting, and I heard a loud scream as I fired the last bullet. I looked around, but couldn't find him anywhere. So we went back inside, called my parents, and started finishing the movie. They were coming home now, and for some reason, shooting someone in the foot and them just disappearing was unsettling for me. So I looked around for a while. Couldn't find any source of how he would have got away. Then I finally heard a huge bang, bang, bang coming from the door. I looked over to see him standing in the doorway. Creepy. I just remember loading the shotgun and shooting him in the arm. He fell down. He picked himself up and ran. And the cops found him a few days later, hiding behind some trees in the forest. Now, I don't remember much, but I do remember his face, and that's how we found him. Because I was driving one day across the road, and I looked over and I saw him. Peace.